when this video goes out, you're gonna know my results already, because this is gonna be in the same video, so this is kind of terrifying. Hey guys, it's Isla and slide to the left. So today is the 17th of August 2017 and this is the day I've been waiting and dreading for, you know, a very long time. Today is the day where everyone in the UK who is studying their A-levels gets their results. Yeah, dying on the inside. So I have my results right here in this handy little envelope. Basically, about 2 months ago, I filmed my response to my exams, what I thought about them, what I thought kind of grades I was going to get in them. And I thought it'd be interesting now to compare those videos with what I actually got. And then at the end, I'm going to tell you where or if I got into uni. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a like, subscribe, and yeah. I don't know why I'm dragging this out so long, and just know what you want to look at. So I did AQA drama, which consists of 40% practical, 20% first year, 20% second year, and then 60% in essay writing. Again, 30% first year, 30% second year. So first of all, my drama AS. Last year I got 75 out of 80 UMS in my practical, which I was very happy with. That was an A, and yeah, that was really good. However, in my written, I got 77 out of 120, which was a C, and I was not happy with that, so I decided to retake it. And now that I have, I think that was a really good plan, because this exam was a lot better than last year's, and I felt a lot more confident with my essay in it, and hopefully I got better than last time. In my practical this year, I got told by my teacher that I got an A. I don't know how many UMS marks out of 80 I got, because we weren't told that. I just knew that I got an A, so that was fine, I guess. But apparently an A is quite low, so I don't know. I'm hoping it's above 70 UMS, but yeah. And in my written, I didn't think it went too badly. Something that I was annoyed about, which probably a lot of you won't understand unless you took the exam. One of the essay questions is an extract of a play you've studied, and we've kind of learned it over the years that it will be over a scene change, so you can write about the scene transition, which obviously takes up a lot of the essay because it's very detailed. So I had really detailed notes for what I was going to write in those scene transitions, and then the extract didn't have a scene transition in it, so I was like, why? Overall, I'm expecting at least a B in drama, because if I got less than that, I would be very, very annoyed, because I think practical brings it up a lot, and so getting a C, I just wouldn't be happy with that. I'm hoping for an A, but I understand if I don't get it, because my essay writing can be up and down, and I never really know how I've done. So in my drama retake, I got 95 UMS out of 120, which is a B. I was really, really happy with that, because obviously I had a C last year, so I've improved loads, and that was really good. In my drama practical this year, I got 66 out of 80, which was an A. Yes! And finally, in my written this year, I got 86 out of 120, which is also a B. So overall, that gave me an A. Hallelujah! Because I thought I was gonna get a B. So I'm extremely pleased with that. Overall, I got 322 UMS marks out of 400. So I'm very happy with that, because I got an A. Oh my god, I can't believe it. In maths we did EdXL, which we also did the old course where there's AS in the first year and A2. You take 3 exams in the first year, C1, C2 and S1. And in the second year, I took C3, C4 and S2. In C1 last year, I got 95 UMS out of 100, which was an A, and I was very happy with that. In S1, I got 81 out of 100, which I was also very happy with, because I really did not like that module at all, and still managed to get an A, so that was good, and I was never going to retake that, even if I didn't do well. However, in C2, I got 78 UMS out of 100, which was just under an A, so a B, and that was fine, that was absolutely fine, but I just felt like I could do better, like a second year round, so I decided to retake that, and that was a really good decision, because it felt so much easier this year, just because you've got a second year of knowledge in your bag, so yeah. In C3, actually contrary to popular belief, I liked the exam, and so many people hated it, so I felt pretty good. In C4, again, I didn't find it too bad, but I do often make loads of stupid mistakes in that, so I really don't know. And I was working right up until the end, so I didn't really have much time to check my work, which is always a bit of an if, but yeah, I don't know. S2 was supposed to be my easy exam, and this exam was appalling. It was awful. Mostly it was stupid because we were all discussing it afterwards, and it kind of didn't seem like any questions from any past papers before. So I was just really annoyed at that because that was supposed to be my good exam, and I was pretty happy before I went in, and so when I came out I was like, why? Overall in maths I really want an A. My teacher thinks I can get an A star, but I would be very surprised if that happened. So on my retake C2, I got 90 out of 100 UMS marks, which is an A. So that was an improvement from last year, which was really good. In C3, I got 93 out of 100, which was also an A. And C4, I also got 93 out of 100, which was an A. So that was really good because I thought I did quite well in them. So I was very happy with that. Sorry, I'm really out of breath, I don't know why. Something I find absolutely hilarious is in my S2 exam, I got 66 out of 100, which was a C. And I think you can tell from my reaction that I actually thought that exam was horrendous. So that proves that it was horrendous. So overall in maths, I got 518 out of 600. And that would normally be an A, but because I got above 90 in both my C3 and C4, that meant I got an A star in maths. I can't believe it! Ah! I genuinely thought that was never gonna happen in a million years, so that is so good. I'm so happy. Ah! In psychology, I also did NXL, however, we did the new exam board, so we took 3 exams this year and nothing last year. In paper 1 we took social, cognitive, learning and biology. One thing I was happy about is I didn't run out of time, which so many people did, and that was really good because the last question was a 12 mark and I thought it was actually a really good question, but so many people around the country didn't even attempt it because they ran out of time. So I feel like I will have got a lot more marks on that, obviously, than some other people who didn't do it. However, it's also really hard to tell, like, if I did good or not because it's a really subjective thing. Like I just don't know. When you're writing under pressure in that, you just kind of write whatever comes out your brain, so I don't know. In paper 2 we did clinical and child. The 20 marker was stupid. So stupid. It asked us to evaluate a contemporary study. I was doing Scott Van Zeeland's study and we'd learned to evaluate that for about 8 marks. Not 20. I just found it quite funny because I was looking on Twitter beforehand after paper 1 and loads of people were going on like, where was any evaluating any of the studies? It's like, hang on a second. In a week's time, you've got to evaluate a 20 marker, so don't complain yet because it's coming, boy, it's coming. Paper 3 was awful. Paper 3 combines like all of the 6 modules together and kind of debates certain subjects in it, and ugh, it was just not good at all. They asked us to use the biological approach in like compatibility in like dating apps. What? The biological approach is all about aggression and like evolution and genes and stuff, so I did not know what to write and I ran out of time, so I didn't answer that question. I think I wrote about 3 lines of nonsense and that was it, so I don't know. Overall in psychology it's a bit of a weird one because to get into Durham I need an A and I don't know if I'll get that. Like, I just don't know. It's not like I think I won't or I think I will. I don't know at all because like it's a new exam, so like no one knew what the questions were going to be like and there's nothing to compare it with from previous years, so it's really out in the open. I would be very happy with a B because I'd still get into York and I'd be absolutely thrilled with an A, like very thrilled. A C I would not be happy with, but that could be on the cards, I don't know, but I can't get a C, otherwise I won't get into uni, so It's so, like, unpredictable. Ah! So on my marks scheme, this doesn't actually have a breakdown, which kind of sucks. So I just have one letter, and that letter is a B. And I'm pretty happy with that. As you can tell from my reaction, I was a little bit like, ugh, I don't know where this is going. And I think I was hoping for a B at least, or an A. So a B, I'm just glad, so glad, because, yeah. When this video goes out, you're gonna know my results already, because this is gonna be in the same video, so, this is kind of terrifying. I really hope I got in. I hope I'm jumping for joy on the other end of the camera. Please jump for joy now, future Isla. Thank you. Goodbye. So now to tell you whether I've got in to uni. So I was holding a firm offer at Durham to study education studies, brackets psychology, and they wanted the grades AAB. However, they specifically asked me to get an A in psychology, which was the problem that I was having while revising that I was really scared about. For my insurance, I was holding an offer at York to do educational psychology, and for that I needed ABB in any subject at all. So you would think with these grades that I just got into York, but Durham gave me an offer. So I'm going to Durham in October, and I'm very excited. So obviously UCAS tells you whether you got into uni at 8 o'clock in the morning, but you actually get your results at 10 o'clock from the school. So for ages I thought I just got a B, but turns out I didn't, and I still got in. I don't know. I really think it was because of my A star in maths, so I'm really, really happy that I've got that, because I think that's what got me in. So yes, I'm very, very, very happy girl right now. Hopefully I'll be filming loads more stuff where I will show you like what I'm getting for uni, and I'll show you my room, and it's all gonna be exciting. And oh my gosh, new friends. Love new friends. If I actually make any, lol, probably not, because I'm a freak. Thank you very much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please like to give me some love, because I got into uni, guys. Woohoo! Now for some depth. Subscribe if you're new here, and hopefully there'll be more like uni videos, which will be really exciting and fun, because uni is a thing. Have I said the word uni enough already? And yeah, sorry I can't stop smiling, but see ya. Bye.